kids, comics. Silver-haired Bronze Age babe here, yakking about her comic book collection, and today I am going to show you 3 books that I sent off to the lovely people at the Certified Guarantee Company. The CGC folks graded these books, slabbed them, and sent them back to me, so I'm going to show you what I have. So number 1, this is Lois Lane, number 89. Came back as a 9.0. Why do I have this book? I have this book because several reasons. Number 1, Neil Adams did the artwork on it. Number 2, it's Lois Lane in a wedding dress. And I have been collecting for a couple years now some higher grade books of Lois in a wedding dress, along with the Lois Lane in bondage, because really, what's the difference? I'm going to say that I was a little surprised at this grade. I thought it was higher. When my gal pal was working at eBay, she had a relationship with one of the with a seller who we worked with to buy that book raw, and he had thought that the grade was 9.6. But I guess I can understand why there is, and it could have been my fault, who the heck knows. But in any event, came back a 9.0, and I'm happy with that. I love the book, I love the artist, I love Lois Lane, so that, well, slight disappointment, but really, not so much. So, yay. Another book I sent off, Wonder Woman. This is number 207 and came back with a 9.4. I bought that book a couple years ago off of another eBay seller, and I was just kind of on a Bronze Age Wonder Woman binge at the time, and the seller had that priced at a really reasonable rate, I thought. And plus, again, Wonder Woman of that era I really like. The bondage just seems kind of, very much in line with what Wonder Woman was back then, and I don't know, still is, who knows. 9.4, super happy with that. So that is, I just love the way that one looks. And then this, Wonder Woman 204, a 9.2. This is the first appearance of the character Nubia. It is the reintroduction of the new adventures of the original Wonder Woman, when Wonder Woman got her costume back and her powers back. So it's a very famous issue. And again, I had bought a higher grade copy from an eBay seller that I really enjoyed working with. And so I sent it to CGC just because, what the heck? And the other reason is because the Wonder Woman movie, the first one was so popular, we're eagerly awaiting the second if, the pandemic will let us. I don't know if Nubia is going to be in the next movie, but I can't imagine she's not going to show up at some point in the DC cinematic universe. So from a collector investment standpoint, I think this one is good to keep for the heirs. So I think of all 3 of them, this one in particular probably is worth, if I could find the right buyer, several $100s. But I'm not selling. I'm just thrilled to have it in the collection. I think it looks great. It really fits in with what my collection kind of represents. And so now I will tell you that there are 2 other books that are still at CGC. I had them pressed and cleaned, and so when those books come in, I will do another video and share with you what those books were and why I sent them. But so there you go, my first CGC books in my collection that I sent off my own self with my own money. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.